Hey yogis, thanks so much for tuning in. I love reading all your comments and your messages. Thanks so much for sending those and staying in touch. I love connecting to all of you. And there were a couple of requests for a shorter class, about 10 to 20 minutes. So this today will be our short class that I recommend doing in the morning. Maybe you have a busy day ahead of you, but you still want to do some self-care and move and just feel good and loosen up for the day. So this is the class for you. And without further talking, let's just jump right into it. Let's just begin in a comfortable seated position. So find your way into a seat that works for you. I recommend hero's pose, sitting on the heels, but maybe that's not something that works for you, so then you just sit cross-legged or something. You can also sit on a block. We're not here for too long, just for a couple of breaths, 5 or so. So start to close your eyes, sit even taller, place your hands wherever it's comfortable. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Start to feel the own body, what is touching the ground. Move from there through the body upwards. Relax your shoulders down, sit even taller. And feel the breath more coming in and out through the nose. Feel the belly moving forward, maybe the chest moving forward, maybe both. Slowly blink your eyes open. Let's come into a tabletop just for a very quick wrist warm-up. Although this is a short class, I still want to warm up the wrists. So come onto your toes, send the heels, the hips back. Spread your fingers a little bit wider and then start to rock forward and back. Keep the arms straight the entire time. Just doing a couple of these. You really want to feel the sensation in the wrists, but nothing painful, no sharp pain or anything. Let's do 2 more. And back to neutral. Now the fingertips are pointing towards the knees. 1 more for the wrists and the hips back. Let the palms lift up. Maybe you want to now bend your arms as well. Kind of feel into it. See how that feels. Stretching out the forearms, also the fingers. Even though it's a short class, the wrists need to be safe, so we want to work on the wrists a little bit, and depending what you have going on for the rest of the day, it might be very beneficial as well, especially if you have a desk job or you are on a keyboard a lot. Let's sit on the heels, shake out the wrists. And set the palms back down again. Extend your legs back for plank pose. Of course, you can keep the knees down on the ground if you want to, or lift it, but continue to press into your palms, push the ground away so that the shoulder blades glide off your back to the right and left side. And instead of having the hips hang down so that we actually get this straight line in our body, we want to lift the hips up a little bit higher, tuck the tailbone, engage your glutes, push the ground away. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Press your fingertips into the mat, push the ground away as much as you can, and slow the breath down. And send the hips up and back for our first downward facing dog. Bend your knees, press into your palms, move the chest towards the thighs. Really open up the shoulders and your back. That's really all we're looking for in this position. Now if you want to, you can straighten your legs a little bit more, work the heels or move the heels down towards the ground, or start to pedal the heels down. Just give the hamstring some time to open up. It really doesn't matter if the legs are straight or not. Really has a lot to do with your hamstring and ankle flexibility. What we're looking for is opening the shoulders. Let's roll through the spine forward to plank. And then back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, lift your right leg up and back for a 3-legged dog. Try to move the right hip a little bit more down. Keep pressing into your hands. Move the chest towards the left thigh. Take one more deep breath in. Come high onto your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the right armpit. Hold it there. See if you can lift your right knee up higher into the armpit. And then extend the right leg back for one-legged plank. Keep pressing into the palms. Now move the right knee to the left armpit. Lift it up high around your back. Extend it back, one-legged plank. Again, right knee to the right armpit. Hold it there. Keep that breath going. Start to flex your right foot. Step that foot outside the right hand for lizard lunge. Start to move your hips in circles or up and down, or just stay there. No need to come onto the forearms. That's of course an option if you want to, but I like to just stay here, move the hips around. Now slowly set the left knee down to the ground, bend your left leg, use a belt here now or a strap if you have one, or just a hand. Reach your right hand towards the left foot, grab the pinky toe side, start to extend the foot away from you, so you feel that pull on the right shoulder, and now relax the left quad, gently pull that foot towards your hips. Let the instep, the inside of your right foot, lift up if it wants to. Don't force it down. That helps to keep the knees safe. Engage your left butt cheek, your left glute. And then slowly release back to lizard lunge, both hands down. Extend the right leg back, one-legged plank. Push the ground away. Tuck your tailbone, engage the core. Press with your fingertips into the ground. And then send the right foot and the hips up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, come high into your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the chest, round your back. Hold it there, but only hold the pose, keep the breath going. Start to flex your right foot and step the foot between the hands. Now straighten both legs for pyramid. Step your left foot more forward to shorten the stance. Use blocks or books here underneath your hands. If the ground is too far away, take a deep breath in, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. See if you can really keep both heels on the ground. If that's not the case for you, then you have to shorten the stance even more by stepping the left foot forward. Gently pull the right hip back. With your inhale, lengthen one more time. And exhale, fold forward and down. Now keep the left hand where it's at. Only reach the right hand up towards the ceiling for revolved triangle. Gently pull the right hip back even more. Again, use a block or a book underneath the left hand if needed. Keep that breath going. Rotate the chest to the right. Start to reach your right arm forward, up and over your head. Imagine you're reaching forward a lot. Square the chest back down so it's facing down towards the ground. Rebend the right knee. Shift forward more. The left leg floats up. Straighten both legs. Straighten the right arm. With your left fingertips, touch the right shin or the calf. Now the focus here is on lowering the left hip down. At the same time, you want to lift your right arm and your left leg up higher. Keep that breath going. Last deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot back, spider lunge to the left, bend your left knee, straighten the right. Maybe your left heel is lifted in this one. Just like this, that's perfectly fine. Really depends again on your ankle flexibility. And from here, move towards the front of the mat, nice and slow. Plant the left hand down for a side plank on the left. Press into your left fingertips, into your left palm. Rotate the right hip a little bit more forward so we're coming out of this twist, and then lift your hips up a little bit higher so we engage the left side body more. Reach your right arm up and over your head. On your next exhale, plank pose, both hands down, both feet down, plank pose. Come back to the breath. Now on your inhale, shift forward, come high onto your toes, bend your arms, chaturanga. Straighten the arms again. Let's do one more, shift forward, bend your arms, chaturanga, plank, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. 2 or 3 breaths here. And take a deep breath in, left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Keep pressing into your palms, move the chest towards the right thigh. Come high onto your right toes, inhale. Exhale, left knee to the left armpit, hold it there. Point your left foot. Extend the left leg back, 1-legged plank. Left knee to the right armpit. Lift it up high, use that core. Extend it back, 1-legged plank. Left knee to the left armpit. Now flex your left foot. Lizard lunge, step that foot outside the left hand. Both hands are down. Move the hips around. I'm really wearing the wrong t-shirt today. Somehow it's sliding up a lot. I'll tuck it in next time. Move the hips around. Could be in a circle, could also be gently bouncing up and down. Really what feels good for you right now. Maybe you are already on your forearms. Perfect. Now set the right knee down, bend your right leg, use your left hand to reach back, grab the pinky toe side and extend that leg away from you. You want to really feel that pull on the left shoulder, on your left arm. Now relax the right quad, pull that foot towards your hips, send the right hip more down, engage your right glute. And then slowly release back to lizard lunge. Extend your left leg back, 1-legged plank. 3-legged dog, left leg up and back. Inhale, come high onto your right toes. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Hold it there. Keep the breath going. Flex your left foot. Slow as you can, step that foot between the hands. Pyramid pose. Step the right foot in, straighten both legs. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. Maybe repeat that pattern. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold. Keep pulling the left hip back gently. Now keep the right hand where it's at, reach your left arm up towards the sky, revolve triangle, keep pulling the left hip back, try to be a little bit lighter on the right fingertips or on your right hand, or maybe the hand is on a block or a book. Pull the lower belly in, start to reach your left arm up and over your head, square off with the chest, so that means the chest is facing back down to the ground. Rebend the left knee, shift forward, the right leg floats up, the right fingertips touch the left leg, straighten both legs as much as you can, but still keeping a micro bend in the left knee so we're not hyperextending, so we still are using our muscles. Try to lift your left arm up higher, reach the left fingertips more forward. Pull the lower belly in, last deep breath in. Exhale, spider lunge to the right, step the right foot back. Bend your right knee, straighten the left. Now move to the front of the mat for a side plank on the right. Plant the right hand down. Stack the left foot on top of the right. Rotate the right upper arm forward. That means the right biceps is rotating forward. Press into your right palm. Use your right fingertips to take control over your wrist. And lift your right hip up a little bit higher. Reach that left arm up and over your head. On your exhale, back to plank pose. Both hands down, both feet down, back to plank. On your inhale, shift forward, come high onto your toes, bend your arms, chaturanga, straighten them again, plank, one more shift forward, chaturanga, and then lower all the way down to the ground. Bring your forearms underneath your shoulders, meaning the elbows underneath your shoulders for Sphinx pose. Untuck the toes, engage your glutes, move the chest forward, the shoulders back. And see if you can bring the forearms parallel to another, so you will again get this external rotation in the shoulders. Keep the glutes engaged. Now decide for yourself if you want to stay here for 2 or 3 more breaths, or if you want to start to straighten your arms for seal pose. Wherever you are, focus on engaging the glutes. Relax the shoulders down, away from the ears. And look straight ahead or somewhere down to the ground. Let's do 2 more breaths. And release down. Shake out the hips a little bit. And then press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Let's do a gentle twist to both sides. Bring the right hand behind you. With your left hand, grab the right thigh or the knee. Keep the spine nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to the right. One more inhale. Exhale, rotate. On your inhale, release back to the front. Other side, left hand behind you. Grab the left thigh or the left knee. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, rotate and twist to the left. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Close your eyes. Plant your palms down on your lap, or in your lap, or on your thighs. And just take a couple of breaths here before you continue with your day. Good job. Moving a little bit, breathing a little bit, and taking time for yourself before you head into your day, maybe a busy day. You can be so proud of yourself. Feel free to continue with a 5-minute or so seated meditation. The video will just end here, and I see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Have a great day.